Well, Prime Minister Christie says the government is prepared for whatever decision the court makes when it comes to web shop operations.
Our Charisma Robinson tells us more about Mr. Christie's initial reaction to the outcome of last week's gaming referendum.
The Prime Minister admitted to reporters before today's cabinet meeting that he was surprised by the outcome of last week's national referendum on gaming, with the majority of Bahamians voting no.
I thought it would be a much closer election, but you know, I was prepared for any outcome, and I tried to evidence that. The matter is before the courts now, so really I'm not going to speak to that issue, but we are prepared even for whatever decision is made in the court.
Despite what others may believe, Mr. Christie says the government made no mistakes with holding that referendum.
You never make mistakes when you are deepening a democracy. I promised before the elections that I would have a referendum. I indicated I had no horse in the race. It swirled with controversy. It was what it was. The people voted. I acted upon the vote. Now I don't have the province of it. It's a matter now for the Minister for National Security and the Attorney General.
And after last week's outcome, Mr. Christie could not say whether the question of casino gambling would be put to Bahamians in the upcoming constitutional referendum. He says that's an issue for the Constitutional Commission.
When I do appear before the Commission, I will be able to speak on behalf of the government and give a point of view as to those areas of the Constitution that are of interest to us as a government in the light of our own experiences in governance.
Now, Mr. Christie says elements of public education will be slightly different this time around, as the Commission is currently conducting consultations with the various stakeholders on issues to be tackled.
We will be able to initiate a public relations program that is intended to ensure that every single Bahamian who would have an interest in knowing what is happening will have that information made available to them.
The Prime Minister says the government will definitely have a horse in the race. He will appear before the Commission sometime before it wraps up its hearings. Charisma Robinson, ZNS Network News.